Assalamu alaikum, my big little hearts.
Bismillah, Bismillah, in the name of Allah. Everything that you do begin with Bismillah.
Welcome to another episode, another cookie, and another story about another special person. Today's episode is about Imam Hasan al-Askari, our 11th Imam and the father of Imam al-Zaman. Oh, but before that, let's call Yasmine and see what she's up to today. Assalamu alaikum, Yasmine. How are you? How's your family doing? Where are you?
Wa alaikum assalam. I'm at the holy shrine of Imam Hasan al-Askari in Samarra.
Wow, that's amazing. It's great that I can see the golden dome. That's where Sardab is. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, but can you tell me more about it?
Sardab is the last place that Imam Mahdi has been seen.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that much.
After that, Imam Mahdi alayhi salam went in Ghaiba and we haven't seen him since.
I have a question. Do you know why this Imam is called Askari?
Yes, because askar in Arabic means military camp. And the reason is that Imam Hasan al-Askari was always a prisoner at a military camp by the king.
Oh, that's so sad. By the way, I'll pray for you all. Don't forget to pray for me.
Insha'Allah. Thank you so much, Yasmine. It was lovely to hear from you. Ma'as-salama.
Ma salama, Rehana. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So here we have our cookie. This cookie's shape is a little bit ambiguous. I'm not sure if you can tell what it's going to be. So today's story is about Imam Hasan al-Askari. And the reason he was called Askari is because he was held prisoner at a military camp by the king. Do you know why? Well, the reason is that the king at the time was very scared of Imam Hasan al-Askari. Well, you might think to yourself, Imam Hasan al-Askari wasn't scary. Why was he afraid of him? And let me tell you, the reason was that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alih had told everyone that one day the son of Imam Hasan al-Askari will come and he will make the world full of peace and love. And the king didn't want that because that meant that he would have to go away because he wasn't being kind or fair. So he didn't want that to happen. What he did, he hatched an evil plan. He thought to himself, if I keep Imam Hasan al-Askari a prisoner all the time, then I can prevent Imam Mahdi alayhi salam from being born. But we know that's not the case because good will always prevail. So because he was held prisoner, his followers didn't really have a way of communicating with him because the king would stop all sort of communication because he was scared. He didn't want his followers to be able to connect with him. His followers had a difficult time trying to ask him questions or to just talk to him about their problems. So one day, a man fell very sick. He was really scared, so he wrote a letter to Imam Hasan al-Askari and he asked him for help. He said, Ya Imam, please help me and pray for me to get all better. I'm very sick. But unfortunately, he had no way of delivering that letter. So what did he do? He waited. And one day, some of his friends came along and they said, we'll deliver the message for you. That's okay. But before they did, they said, but before that, let's open up the letter and see what's inside. They opened up the letter and can you guess what happened? They saw that after the man's letter were written some words in Imam Hasan al-Askari's handwriting. It was a miracle. You see, what had happened was that they realized that Imam Hasan al-Askari had already written back to the man in that same letter. Do you want to know what he had written? He had written that, don't worry, Insha'Allah, you will feel better soon. Thank Allah and use your time well. So this story shows us that even if we can't actually speak to our Imam or see them, they can still hear us, and we can tell them whatever we want. And we can tell them everything, and they will hear us and they will answer us. And sadly, when Imam Hasan al-Askari was only 28 years old, the king finally poisoned him and he returned to Allah. But we know that his mission continues through his son, Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. So remember that just like the man in our story, whenever you have a need or you're struggling or you have a problem, you can just talk to the Imam of your time. And even though we can't see him right now, he will still hear us and he will know what we are praying for, and he will most definitely help us. Okay, our cookie is almost ready. Today's cookie was an envelope bursting with flowers. When did you guess what it was going to be? Isn't it gorgeous? I especially love the little flowers. And our cookie is done. I hope you try to make it with your family. Follow along for more cookies and more stories. Ma'as salama, big little hearts.